Hey guys, Jamie here, and today I'm going to share a replay that I just did right now. It's a pretty good battle. So, hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah, so I setting up my recording system, and then he did that. He put a nice hump down, so I freezed it. Yeah, it's a great battle. Reduces pain levels by at least 32% more than paracetamol or ibuprofen alone. Make the switch to Mexagesic. From London to Paris, win an exciting experience for so about a little bit of lag in the boys. Watch, listen, or stream Paul Henry every day this week for the You Travel Word of the Day. Enter it online and you're into it. Okay, so I just speed it up a little bit. So he puts the picket on, like, what should I do? Should I just, like, hold freeze him? I guess I'll just do it. So I'll freeze him. He doesn't have anything, so I just arrow that. And so I'm just like, fireball or barbarians? No, barbarians to do it. And then the spear goblin's just such a good counter, because they just shoot from so far away. Then I cannon that. I'll freeze him. Boobs, skin, arms, legs, hips, hair. We believe all women can change something more important than the size of our lungs. Timed. We can like change our perspective. Okay, now we've got that. What if we tell that little voice inside that tells us we aren't good enough to shut up? Let's focus on stuff we can actually change instead of stuff we can't. What if we're nicer to ourselves and put good things in our bodies? That's pretty much the battle. Let's be perfectly so I hope you guys. No, just kidding. I'm gonna like that. And if you guys want to join our clan, this is the clan to join. Oh my gosh. This week, tune in to get your dose of laughter on the John Ben Comedy Festival. It's pretty decent. Featuring comedy legends, guys, it is super nice. And bringing you ladies some superstar Hugh Jackman. Don't miss John Ben 7:30 Friday on 3. Swim, ride, run, drive. Get more sport with Suzuki and News Hub Sport. Welcome back. The All Blacks are officially the world's greatest team, at least according to the 55 judges on the Laureus panel. As reported earlier, they've beaten some of the planet's biggest teams to win, but news of the All Blacks prize got a mixed reception at Super Rugby training, as Sean Summerfield reports. As the Highlanders trained in Dunedin's autumn sun, the Laureus Awards in Berlin. My boys going to defend one, not to, but not to. Come. Halfback Aaron Smith, not the only All Black to seem a touch blasé about his side being named World Team of the Year. Brady sort of lives in a bit of a shell and doesn't know too much because outside his world. So, I watched the news. I saw it was on. Looked like All Blacks had some pretty stiff competition. And since 2000, the Laureus Awards have honoured the world's sporting elite. It's a glitzy affair, which might explain why the 2009 event was cancelled due to the global financial crisis. Former All Black captain Sean Fitzpatrick is one of 55 sporting greats on the Laureus Sport for Good Foundation, who won for the awards. Before today, the only New Zealander to win a Laureus was Sir Peter Blake, who won a Lifetime Achievement Award in 2002. This year, that went to Formula One great Niki Lauda. It's a massive achievement, considering you're up against the likes of Golden State and I think even maybe Mercedes as well. And it's just a fantastic team to be a part of. Not too many people can say that they played with legends of the game. One of those legends, Dan Carter, completing the All Black double in Berlin, awarded Comeback of the Year. Yeah, I just don't care about that Cantor. Still got heaps of damage. Rugby world champions are now the world's greatest team. All that's left, Olympic gold. Sean Summerfield, News Hub. Sure. Okay. Two men who are certain to be a part of the All Blacks for some time are First Five's Bowden Barrett and Aaron Cruden. Just who gets the most game time, though, could hinge on the pair's matchup when the Hurricanes meet the Chiefs on Saturday. But as Simon Hampton found out, the individual battles are usually left on paper. Ask a player what they think of their own game, and you don't tend to get much. I'm getting there. Still got a lot to work on.
Ask them about someone else, though, for instance, their opposite number, and you're away.
It's good to see him back playing. I thought he's responded from his injury really well, and he's been huge for their team, so I haven't seen a lot of them, but just doing a bit of analysis on them. Obviously, he's a huge part of their team.
He's obviously a fantastic rugby player, world class, and that speed that he possesses is always pretty dangerous for opposition. So, yeah, we know each other obviously really well, playing against each other in recent years and alongside each other in the All Blacks.
But now they're up against each other in the short term, looking to lead their team to victory on Saturday. But in the long term, battling for the All Black number 10 jersey alongside Highlanders first 5 Lima Sopoaga. So it's naturally
what's the Snapchat that you've been on, Jamie?
It just shows what you're up to.
Eh?
It's just a thing that shows what you're up to.
Pardon? Talk to me.
It's something that you do to show pictures. What are you doing?
You're not doing anything they're not meant to be doing, are you?
No, I'm just uploading pictures when I go on. You're supposed to do it.
I would like you to have a little bit of tea. Nana's made the effort to make it.
It's just the way it is, with the way the patterns go, the attacking shapes go.
Even if they don't match up directly, it shapes as a much anticipated clash. Just don't mention All Blacks trial.
I suppose the media will make something of it this week, with obviously 2 number 10s going against each other vying for an All Black spot.
And it's unlikely to stop until the first All Blacks team is named in early June. Simon Hampton, News Hub.
After months of speculation, Kane Williamson is set to be confirmed as the new Black Caps captain. It's understood coach Mike Hesson and CEO David White have made a recommendation for Williamson to take charge in all 3 formats of the game, with an announcement expected in the coming days. Williamson's long been considered Brendan McCullum's heir apparent, so what's taken so long? Here's Andrew Gordy.
The classiest 100 you'll ever see. He's destined to be New Zealand's greatest ever batsman and currently, according to Wisdom, the leading cricketer in the world. Kane Williamson's been groomed as the next Black Caps captain and seems well suited for the job, doesn't he?
Well, one would think so.
At the end of the day, I think it still does come down to Kane and whether he wants that job, and every indication I've seen or heard has been that he does.
But since December, when Brendan McCullum flagged his plans to retire, it's been an awkward topic.
Do you feel like you would be ready to take over in all 3 forms?
Yeah, at the moment, we're very much focusing on one game at a time.
Gone! Even after returning from India, where he earned widespread international praise for his leadership as interim captain during the World T20, the sounds coming out of the camp were hardly convincing.
Does he want to lead this team in all 3 formats, do you think?
I think that's a job, something you'll need to ask Kane.
News Hub's learned the reason for the delay is down to Williamson wanting time to fully consider the impact of taking on the job.
It's a job that is likely to be his for 5 or 10 years before he chooses to take it up.
There's a lot to consider, not only how it might affect his form at the crease, but the on- and off-field responsibilities that come with being the captain. But former teammates are backing him to succeed.
It's really important that there's a leadership group around Kane. We've got Ross Taylor, Tim Southey, Martin Guptill stepping up a little bit as well on that front, who can support Kane through and sort of offload some of that work.
I think he'd do a great job, and he has the respect amongst the players in that group, and I think he would lead and lead by example.
The King expected to be crowned in the coming days. Andrew Gordy, News Hub.
A 3-strong Black Caps contingent couldn't stop the Mumbai Indians crashing to their 3rd loss of the Indian Premier League. Martin Guptill could only manage 2 runs on debut as Mumbai struggled to 142 for 6. Tim Southey did his best to restrict Sunrisers Hyderabad with 3 wickets.
That didn't go on. Southey back in and straight away for the tree there. Yeah, chance. Oh, goodness me.
Mitchell McClenaghan went wicketless though as David Warner blasted Hyderabad to victory with 90 not out. The Northern Mystics are still winless in the ANZ Championship this season after a 52-all draw against the Central Pulse. It was the 3rd week in a row where the Mystics choked in the final quarter. And as Ashley Tulloch explains, both teams believe they were their own worst enemy.
Stretching tight muscles after the tightest of results. That was pretty much my fault that they drew. We could have won if I didn't give away the stupid penalty, so that's my fault. Grant's face last night spoke 1,000 words. The Pulse captain was pulled up for contact in the dying seconds, allowing Mystics captain Pogs were down by 9 goals at one point in the second quarter.
You've got to say, at the moment, Tutea and Tuivaiti are carving up the Pogs defence.
But by half-time, they had clawed their way back to trail by just one.
Okay, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. Peace.